Hey, welcome back, water signs. This is Urban Forest and Straight Up Tara. As you can see, the good weather's here, so we're back out in nature. Um, Trying to do your reading for the month of June. For those who are new to my channel, please remember to subscribe and hit the like button. Also, I appreciate comments, so if you resonate with these readings, please leave a comment. This is a 6-card spread. So we're going to start out with an oracle deck for the energy for the month of June. What's the energy for the month of June for water signs? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. That's a great start to our reading. Expect powerful changes that can either be positive or negative. So just, I tend to focus on the positive. I have a feeling that means some great stuff coming up for my water signs. If you've been in a rut, it seems like June is going to bring you a lot of good energy. Yeah. All right, let's do our first. We're going to lay out our cards for our spread. Okay. So the first card that we're reading for is the House of Relationships. For June, the House of Interpersonal Relationships, interacting with people. For you, it's the Hermit water signs. Okay. The Hermit card is going to be a time for June, maybe to do some soul searching, maybe, some alone time developing that personal relationship with self. It's also might be a time for you to make some decisions about where your relationships are going, especially in a partnership. Do you still need that other person? Do you still want to be with that other person? Or is it time for you to make a move and it's time to go it alone? The great card, though, for the month of June and dealing with yourself. Summer is a good time to take a break sometimes and just be a little free bird and just follow your own path. The next house that we're going to look at is your house of finances, school, work, monies. In that house, we have the Hung Man in the reverse. Okay. So what's that basically is telling you is that you might have been saving up for something. You might have been holding on to some resources over the last couple of months. And now it's time to let go. To let go, release yourself, spend a little. It's okay. Maybe, pay for that trip or that vacation or whatever you want to do, that new thing you wanted to buy. So the reverse card is more about letting go, being free, and just moving on with that. So in terms of your finances, a good time for that. Also, it might be, if you're talking about work, it might be a good time to let go of where you're currently at. And start exploring other options, Maybe it's time to make that move that you've been wanting to make and you've just been a little hesitant about, okay? Some of the challenges for the month of June, the Ace of Swords, okay? Some of the challenges that are coming up for you is you're having a hard time with some new ideas, maybe being put your way, or you're coming up with some fresh ideas, something new to do. This is swords are more cognitive thinking. So, maybe you're trying to figure out something. Maybe you're trying to figure out a new path or a new way to go, or something's on your mind. And it's just been a little challenging to begin that process. But that's okay. It's nothing serious. It's nothing bad. Swords, it's also communication. So maybe some of the challenge might be that you're having a hard time communicating what you're really thinking or feeling with another person. So in June, that might come up. Maybe that's part of that whole relationship thing, where it's hard for you to start that conversation with that other person about wanting to be new or wanting to be alone. So some of the strengths still for the month of June is Justice in reverse. Okay. So Justice in reverse is basically And why it's a strength for you is not everything has to be fair, not everything has to be equal. It might be like, hey, it's okay if the scales balance in your direction this month in June. Okay, it's totally okay. Not everything has to, be balanced all the time. Not everything has to be equal, 50-50. So one of the strengths for the month of June is you realizing that that's okay, that the scales can tip in your direction, and that's totally all right. You deserve that. Okay, sometimes things really got to play in our favor. So one of the strengths is that. So good luck with that. All right, when we're coming out to the last placement, which is a message from Spirit, we're using the Oracle deck of the Moonology, the way we did with the energy for the new month. And that card is the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So Spirit is basically telling you that all the hard work you've been putting into yourself, your family, your relationships, in June, you're going to start seeing the rewards of all of that. And things are going to finally come your way. You're going to reap those benefits. Maybe that's why, we have the justice upside down, is because it has your strength, is because you're finally going to be reaping all this prosperity and success. You might feel a little guilty about it. It's like, oh, it's not fair. I'm getting all this bountiness and I really should share it. And maybe the strength is learning to say, you know what? Maybe I just need it for me. Maybe I need to be selfish with that, okay? Maybe I don't always need to balance out the scales. So that's a good way, by the way, of taking a reversal card and seeing it as a strength as opposed to always seeing it as a negative reversal. All right, my water signs. Hope this helps. Straight Up Tower coming to you from, Urban Forest. Have a great month of June. Subscribe, like, let your friends know about this channel, and we'll see you in July. Take care. Bye-bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.